2024 Honda Civic and Toyota Corolla Preview. The Honda Civic is fuel-efficient, stylish, and fun to drive, all traits that make the 2024 Honda Civic a winner in our book, earning yet another 10 Best Award this year. The Civic is the quintessential small car, and likely the one most people envision when they think of frugal, practical daily transport, even more so than rivals such as the Toyota Corolla. Entry-level models come with a 158 horsepower 2.0-litre four-cylinder, but a more powerful 180 horsepower turbocharged 1.5-litre engine is also available. Touchscreen infotainment with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto is standard across the lineup, and Honda equips every Civic with a generous list of driver assistance features too. It might not have the punch of the performance-oriented Civic C and Civic Type R, but the standard Civic still gives drivers a taste of the good stuff, with crisp handling and refined road manners. What's new for 2024? While the Civic carries into 2024 without any significant changes, we had originally speculated that a hybrid powertrain would be added to the lineup this year. Honda says the Civic Hybrid will now debut as a 2025 model, offered as both a sedan and as a hatchback, powered by a version of the hybrid powertrain that's found in the Accord Hybrid. That would mean a four-cylinder engine paired with two electric motors for somewhere between 180 and 200 horsepower. Engine, transmission, and performance. Even though the Civic was redesigned for 2022, the powertrain options carry over from the previous generation car. Base models come standard with a 158 horsepower 2.0-litre four-cylinder, while the upgrade engine continues to be a turbocharged 1.5-litre four-cylinder that now makes 180 horsepower. The new Civic is offered solely as a front-wheel drive car. Sadly, the manual transmission offered on the previous generation Civic sedan was cut for 2022, so a CVT is the sole offering. A 6-speed manual is still available on the hatchback model, though. At our test track, our turbocharged touring sedan needed 7.5 seconds to reach 60 miles per hour, which is slightly slower than the last generation Civic's result. The manual sport touring hatchback we tested did slightly better at 7.3 seconds to 60 miles per hour. Luckily, the nimble handling, communicative steering, and well-balanced ride we appreciated so much in the last generation model are present and accounted for here. Sporty C and Seriously Sport high-performance Type R variants are again part of the family and are reviewed separately. The Toyota Corolla isn't here to wow or excite. Instead, it offers a safe, predictable ride no matter how far the trip. Its performance isn't at the forefront of the Corolla's intentions, except for the GR Corolla, reviewed separately, and its most powerful engine packs a stable of 169 lethargic horses. When compared to the Honda Civic or Mazda 3, the Corolla feels much like a tortoise between two hares. The Corolla is available as either a 4-door sedan or 5-door hatchback. The former is even available with an incredibly fuel-efficient hybrid powertrain. We choose the sporty, by Corolla standards, Shea sedan, as its torta suspension makes it nicer to drive than the setups of the LE and XLE grades. The Corolla Shea sedan comes standard with plenty of features to keep us satisfied, including LED headlights, 18-inch wheels and tires, a leather-trimmed steering wheel, and an 8.0-inch touchscreen infotainment system that's compatible with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Engine, transmission, and performance. The Corolla uses a 169 horsepower 2.0-litre four-cylinder that sends power to the front wheels through a continuously variable automatic transmission (CVT).
And sculpted body lines make a statement
While
throughout
all
the
hatchbacks share that same powertrain, the sedan also offers a hybrid powertrain. Our tests of the Corolla Shea hatchback and the Corolla XSE sedan proved that even the strongest engine doesn't deliver adequate acceleration. The Toyota twins were quite prudent around town and steady on the highway, however. Unfortunately, hard acceleration produced coarse engine sounds that diminished their refinement. The all-wheel drive hybrid model we tested hit 60 miles per hour in a rather leisurely 9.0 seconds, while the last hatchback model we had in for testing did it in 8.3 seconds. Both the Corolla sedan and the hatchback have a pleasant ride quality that adequately isolates all but the worst bumps. Their controlled body motions also provide better agility than previous iterations. The Corolla SE and XSE further separate themselves with a stiffer sport-tuned suspension and the latter's larger 18-inch wheels. Everything else rides on either 15 or 16-inch rims. Still, compared with athletic and engaging rivals, such as the Mazda 3 and Honda Civic, the Corolla's progressive steering is satisfactory but not exemplary.
With the Mazda 3, and then you guys can see the rest of the
While neither
badges
Corolla
here,
body
and the
style
double
had
exhaust.
impressive results in our 70 mph to 0 braking test, requiring between 174 and 183 feet, their brake pedals were dependable and responded naturally to input.